I forced myself to get addicted to cigarettes. I would need a bag to force myself to get. No, I wouldn't take a bag either. I'm not getting addicted to cigarettes.
Cigarettes, they suck, but a ton of people love them. So today, I'm gonna be forcing myself to get addicted to cigarettes. But before I light up my first dart, let's go speak to some cigarette smokers on what they think about my journey to addiction. Excuse me, man. I see you're smoking a cigarette there, and I just have a couple of questions. Do you mind? Do you smoke cigarettes?
My wife has one.
When was the first time you ever smoked a cigarette?
Junior high school.
Junior high school?
Probably 16.
16? 19 years old? So how do you feel about smoking cigarettes? Do you enjoy it?
Addiction.
And do you like smoking cigarettes?
Smoke back in the day.
Jesus! Wow, like how long does it take for a cigarette to burn out? I'm just curious, like how long do y'all be smoking? Like what is the time consumption on that? Hey, I'm live on Twitch every single Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Link is in the description. I better see you there.
Pack a day?
Why?
Well, basically I'm doing a challenge where I'm forcing myself to get addicted to cigarettes and seeing if I can quit cold turkey. What are your thoughts on that?
What the fuck?
That's smart.
Do you think I'm gonna get addicted?
That's stupid.
Yeah, you could. It's a personality.
You'll definitely get addicted, and you don't want this, bro.
Thank you so much. That's all I need. Thank you, man. Fist bump. Thank you, man.
Good luck, bro.
Okay, guys. Now that we talked about some cigarette smokers about my journey to addiction, I went and bought me a pack of cigarettes.
Like, look at him, bro. He like, oh, jolly, looks young, got pretty much clear skin going on. I wonder if his face, like, I know it's not gonna like instant effect, but I just wonder how he's gonna change if visually, if at all.
Now, I asked the lady in the front to give me the weakest kind, because low-key, this is my first
You're
time
scared?
smoking a cig. Smoking anything.
Why is your first time smoking? Oh, I'm gonna force myself to get addicted. This is what COVID does, bro. COVID made people so bored. Like, I know we're not still in the COVID times, but he had all that boredom years, and he was like, I'm not old enough to go get cigarettes myself. So now we out of COVID, he's going outside. He's like, you know what I should do? Let's try an addiction.
As I opened up my first
What's
ever
next,
pack of
crack?
cigarettes, I was traumatized by the smell.
Why does this box all shiny and it look like it's an interesting box? That look like I could get like a beautiful Pokemon card out of it.
Oh my god, smell that shit, bro. It does make you feel kind of cool to have a cigarette in your mouth. Now the moment of truth, sparking up this cigarette.
He is so happy to smoke. This is hilarious. Keep it in your mouth, buddy.
There's no way I'm getting addicted to this shit, bro. It's disgusting.
I want you to like. You should have called your mom about it. Mom, I'm getting addicted to cigarettes for a video. What do you think? Son, I hate to say this to you, but you're a freaking buffoon. Like, what are we doing?
As I kept smoking the cigarette, the side effects caught up to me pretty quickly.
I feel like dizzy. Like, I don't know if that's what cigarettes do to you, but I feel like my body's like buzzing.
As I kept smoking, an unwanted guest came out of nowhere and said this.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Are you smoking?
Sorry, Mom.
You're grounded.
No.
what do you mean
Okay,
grounded?
guys, so my mom was low-key mad at me, but I told her why I was doing it, and she kind of eased up a little bit.
First off, how are you getting smoking cigarettes and you're still able to be grounded? That first off makes no sense. Second off,
But she's still kind of anxious about it. It's about an hour after I smoked my first cigarette, and now I'm going to smoke another one. But instead of smoking one, I'm going to smoke two at the same time.
And just like that, not even 24 hours later, I'm smoking 2 cigarettes at the same time.
ain't no mom looking at their child doing this and be like, yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be all right.
Tastes like shit.
Even though I seem like a natural smoking 2 cigarettes at the same time, I still couldn't handle the nasty taste.
I feel bad for your car. You're gonna have that cigarette smoke just like ingrained in your car. It's nearly impossible to get that smell out, bro. Like, it really stains into things.
Guys, why do I get dizzy? My body starts like buzzing. So weird.
This was probably the hardest part of the challenge, not gonna lie, because these cigarettes were taking a toll on me pretty quickly, but I had to keep going.
Now people that come in my car are gonna think I smoke cigarettes, bro. I mean,
I do smoke cigarettes. Holy shit. So this is gonna be the end of day 1 because
What?
it's getting kind of late. And yeah, I guess day 2 starts tomorrow. But anyways, we smoked a total of 3 cigarettes on day 1. And every single day we're gonna try to up that to increase our chances of getting addicted. So
Y'all hear the words coming out of his mouth? Bro, how bored are you? This level of boredom is ridiculous. Is this what they call first world boredom? Like, man's life is just so chill that he's like, you know what? Let's try to get addicted to let's try to get addicted to something. After this, if it doesn't really hit me that strong, let's try crystal meth. Like,
so tomorrow we're gonna smoke 5 or 6, I'm not sure, but see you tomorrow.
On day 2, I woke up bright and early at 5 a.m. just so I could smoke another cigarette.
Okay guys, so it's really like 5 a.m. I woke up just so I could get a cigarette in, and I'm not even kidding. This time it was like a craving. I didn't think I was gonna start developing symptoms of addiction this quickly, but this is kind of crazy. This is where things start to get a little scary. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get more relaxed the more I smoke, so...
it took this man 12 hours and now he's addicted? Bro.
I don't know if that's a sign of addiction, but even though it's just the second day, I woke up bright and early at 5 a.m. to get a smoke in. I think that's a sign of addiction.
Bro's cooked.
That's not the only thing I noticed. I also noticed that it's easier to smoke it as well. It doesn't hurt as bad as it used to, but I'm gonna
It's been 12 hours.
Go back to sleep. I'll catch you guys throughout the day.
Throughout the rest of day 2, I started smoking cigarettes while doing everyday activities.
Smoking cigs while playing Fortnite is such a nasty look. Yo, mom. Why did your mom not smack you? I'm not one for hitting children. Like, I think there's a lot of better ways to teach you. But sometimes when your child's doing something stupid, like, you know how pissed I would be if I walked in on my child smoking cigs while playing Fortnite? No! I'd be so pressed. Oh my God.
Cranking 90s, and I felt even cooler because I had the cigarette in my mouth. Everyday activities including playing with my cat and even using the bathroom. I honestly just couldn't get enough.
So it's about 5 o'clock on day 3 of getting addicted to cigarettes, and I gotta say that I'm definitely getting cravings. Like, I mean, here I am pulling one out right now, not only for the video, but generally because it's an excuse. You know what I'm talking about? That's another thing. I can't tell if I'm doing it for the video or I'm doing it because I enjoy it and it's also a video. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But, I mean, the first cigarette, you know, it instantly got me hooked. This motion right here is just, I don't even know how to explain it.
But as I kept smoking these cigarettes, it was almost like the bitter taste I tasted before magically disappeared.
Even the taste is starting to taste...
Are you not in your mom's house making it smell like cigarette smoke and she just cool with that?
Like normal. When the first couple of cigarettes
like
I
at
was
least
smoking,
smoke outside.
they were hurting my throat, you know, it tasted awful, it tasted like smoke, but now it's like I'm used to it. The thing I am doing is not good for my health, and it is an experiment, it is for experimental purposes, yet what is there to...
In 6 months, it's going to be a video like, recovering from my cigarette addiction. I'm having withdrawals. Like, what?
That I can't look up online. You know what I'm talking about? Like, everything I'm getting out of this experiment, I feel like I get doing something else that's not affecting my body. But I'm not even gonna lie. I enjoy it. I do. Like, it makes me feel cool. Because this pack is literally almost finished. I don't even know if you guys can...
Dog been watching too much One Piece. He sees Sanji throw that thing in his mouth and he's like, I want to be just like him. Like, that's a lot of things, like a lot of old forms of media. I don't know too much about new forms, but a lot of old forms of media made cigarette smoking try to look cool. It never looked cool to me, but they tried. It looks cool to other people.
Almost finished, and I just bought these. So I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I don't want to say this because I feel like it's too vague, but honestly, I think I am getting addicted. And let me tell you why. After that clip that you guys just saw of me sitting on the couch, that was like 5 minutes ago, right? I finished a whole cigarette by myself, and now I want to go smoke another one. And I'm not kidding, like, it's a temptation. Like, It's weird. It's like a feeling in your heart.
It's like drinking
you
water.
need it. It's weird.
That's my water.
And now that I think about it, I feel like I f***ed up big time.
On day 3, I woke up bright and early and headed to the gym to get a quick workout in. So it's 4 a.m.
You walked into the gym smelling like smoke? What is your job?
right now. It's day 3. I'm about to go head inside the gym, but first I gotta go light up this cigarette and yeah. Day 3 of the challenge, and I'm already starting off strong with a cigarette in the morning. A quick little cigarette sesh to start off the day, and let's go get a workout in. Something that I did not expect to happen was in the middle of my workout, I literally left because I started craving a cigarette. So I just stopped in the middle of my workout just so I could smoke a cigarette.
He set up that camera. He's like, okay, I feel like smoking a cigarette. Let's set up the camera, and then I'm gonna work out, and then I'm gonna walk away from the camera. Then I have to go back and get done.
I think it's safe to say that the addiction is definitely growing on me. But that wasn't it, because as I got home, I did this. Okay, guys, so I just got done with my workout, and I don't want you guys to think I'm lying, but I deadass starting to crave these cigarettes. And just so I could ease the temptations, I'm gonna be smoking 2 at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's gonna ease them, all right.
I'm gonna do 3. In honor of day 3, I sparked up 3 cigarettes at the same time. But little did I know, that was not a good idea.
What is dog doing, bro?
At the start of this challenge, I did not expect to be smoking 3 cigarettes at the same time, but look at me now.
He's 3
On
days
day 3,
in.
I
Did
smoked
he
a total
lick
of
his
7
snot?
cigarettes. Now that is a crazy number. So it's day 4 of the cigarette smoking challenge, and at this point, it doesn't even feel like a challenge. It just feels like I'm smoking cigarettes like a middle-aged white man. I don't want to say I'm addicted because I low-key don't like jump into conclusions, but I did wake up this morning and felt like I needed a cigarette in my system, and I don't know if it's the nicotine or what, but
The who?
felt like I needed a cigarette in my system, and I don't know if it's the nicotine or what.
He did not say nicotine. He did not say nicotine, bro. He did not. He did not say nicotine, bro. No. Bro, he did not say Nick. He did not say Nick.
And felt like I needed a cigarette in my system, and I don't know if it's the nicotine or what, but this shit got me bugging. But anyways, I'm about to go to school, and hopefully I don't get any temptations because I don't know, I can't smoke in school, you know? But yeah.
I mean, you can.
Peace. But I was wrong because the temptations got the best of me. I was in the school bathroom lighting up a cig.
Yo, so I'm in the school
How
bathroom right now.
old are you? Aren't you self-snitching right now?
I'm low-key fiending, so we better spark up the cigarette.
This is some actual hooligan activity.
And he sounds so happy about it. Like, dog, I am addicted.
Right after school, I ended up smoking another cigarette. I can't believe I smoked in school, guys. That shit was whack. Luckily, though, we didn't get in trouble, but there's still time for that.
Yeah, you
So I
posting
changed
the
my
video.
mind. I don't think I'm going to be smoking cigarettes for 7 days straight. I think that I'm going to stop once I really feel like that I am addicted. Even though right now, I do feel like I have temptations and I wake up in the morning needing like nicotine in my body, but I'm going to let it run for a couple more days and see how long it takes me to fully admit that I'm addicted. Right now, I don't really know. Cigarettes are getting easier and easier to smoke as time goes on. Like, at the first day, it was really hurting me, but now it doesn't even bother me. But anyway,
I didn't see those pimples on the
I'll
first
see you guys
day.
in the morning, and peace.
But then again, we didn't get a side
I
angle.
sparked up 2 cigarettes to start off my day. Starting off my day with 2 cigarettes to the face before I go to school.
You're going to school to smelling like cigarettes?
I'm starting to enjoy these cigarettes, and I think that's a bad sign, but who gives a fuck? I'm gonna have to quit cold turkey one way or another, bruh. Throughout the whole day 5, I ended up smoking a total of 5 cigarettes.
Hey guys, it is the morning of day 6 of the cigarette smoking challenge, and this is actually my last cigarette. So as I smoke this cigarette, I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons, and basically the summary of the 6-day challenge,
The
and
pros and
everything
cons.
that I thought
I
went
can't
good
wait
and
to hear
everything
the
that
pros.
went bad. So I would like to start off
I
by
can't
talking
wait to hear
about
the
how
pros.
6 days of constantly smoking cigarettes made me feel as a beginner, because this is my first time smoking anything, and as you can see, it's pretty easy for me to smoke my last cigarette. No pain in my throat, I can easily inhale it, exhale it, easy. Now what I do want to talk about is the pros of this challenge. Some of you guys might have heard, cigarettes do relieve a lot of stress.
And I say this because the guy I was talking to in the beginning of the video in the corner store, he told me when him and his brother used to fight, his dad would come up to them. Instead of breaking up the fight, he would hand them both cigarettes. And then
CPS. Oh my lord, CPS.
And the fight would be solved. So that is my first pro. During this whole challenge,
your pro was using someone addicted to cigarettes who was fed cigarettes when they were yay high, saying it relieves stress. That is your pro. That's okay. To each their own.
Every time I felt stressed, I would go outside, spark up a cigarette, and it was like the stress just disappeared. Now, that doesn't mean the problems I was stressed about disappeared as well, only the way my mind saw those problems. And honestly, there's more cons than pros during this challenge, and I would like to say why. My breathing got so much worse over the 6 days in gym challenge, and I would like to say why. My breathing got so much worse over the 6 days. In gym class, I would run and I would catch myself wheezing. I would never wheeze before, so I'm pretty sure that the cigarettes could take account for that. Times where I couldn't get my hand on a cigarette were times where I felt even more stressed. Smoking a cigarette does relieve stress, but if not able to get hands on one, it causes even more stress.
So you're an addict. Was this fun? Was it fun to learn?
But there's more cons than pros in this situation. For example, these can make your teeth rot, a hole in your throat, and so many worse things. Lung cancer, kidney cancer, whole bunch of crazy shit. And this is why this is going to be my last cigarette of my entire life. After this day, I am never smoking a cigarette. Is it safe to say that I got addicted? Now, in my point of view, there was times where I was literally itching for a cigarette, like sitting during class, when I was in family scenarios where I couldn't smoke a cigarette.
Guys.
It was bad.
It's his
and there
last
was days
time.
where I woke up in the middle of the night just fiending for a cigarette, and I'm not even capping. Like, no.
That's how I used to be with honey buns. Like sometimes it'll be 2 a.m. and I'm like, dang, I want a honey bun. Let me go drive to the local gas station and get me a honey bun. Maybe that's what an addiction feel like. Like you really want a honey bun.
No exaggeration or anything. This is just truly how I felt during this challenge. This 6-day challenge was rough. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know it seemed very little for you guys, and it was just a small amount of clips. But for me, I was out here 6 days straight smoking these fucking crazy things. And I'm throwing that bitch away. But yeah, as I said, I hope
you sat there and you lit 2 at one time. First day.
You guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And for my final words, don't smoke cigarettes. They suck. Peace.
I ain't cigarettes in a gang, but I smoke them every day. Just like how I smoke my ass with this 4-5 fucking Glock, and I'm starting every day. Walking past these lanes, they be
you stole what?
They don't know. I got a stick with extend, I'm gon' blow. Flipping this cash, but you don't, bro. Ay.
And what is this ending song, yo? Dog, you got a problem, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.